Maybe it was because she was my mother, or because there was no blood, no shouting and no violence, or that it did not end in tears or with me in a red water bathtub, that I thought that this was okay. Maybe it's because I have not learned what it meant to be traumatized yet. Maybe I was breathing abuse and did not know that I was dying. How depression became another member of the family at the dinner table, and I did not question it when I told my mother that I wanted to kill myself. When I told my mother that I wanted to make up for all of the missed dosages and the forgotten prescriptions of Prozac still sitting in the Walgreens pharmacy, there was no metaphor. She said that if I really wanted to die, that she would tie the noose for me instead, that all I had to do was find a tree I liked enough to be the memorial, like my death was going to be a performance, a play that everybody had tickets for, like I was going to dance around my grave before getting down to lie in it with everyone watching me. I couldn't respond, but I accepted it and believed that it was okay. But now I wonder if she remembers that conversation, if she knew how I called 911 and she just hung up on me, if she knew how she was going to turn my suicide into a murder investigation, if she knew that she pulled the trigger long before I ever touched a gun, and she'll laugh like this is some sick joke and I could hear my own heart being chewed on and spit out like gum. I wonder how much laughter you would hear at my funeral. The tragic after party of this life, if she thought I deserved one, if she would have considered this a tragedy in the first place. Maybe I was breathing abuse and did not know that I was dying. Maybe I thought it was fine because she said that this was my fault, that I was selfish, how this conversation was just motivation to turn into a whole daughter, since we do not allow broken in this household. Ironically, our house started to shape-shift into something like me, a collapsing building. Home became boot camp for compression, a classroom for removing emotions. The one lesson you learned here is detachment. You better rip your own heart out instead of letting someone else shatter it for you if you ever wanted to survive here. So I've learned to bleed in quiet and apologize for all the stains on the carpet. How to take cover in my own earthquake, the one that no one else could feel but everyone could see splattered across my face. How to look at every tree like it could be my memorial. This is how you look at manipulation and guilt and let it consume you. How I allowed myself to be gaslit for years while I shrunk inside of my own body and hibernated there. This is how I look my mother in the eye and let her consume me. Maybe I was breathing abuse and did not know that I was dying. Maybe I thought it was okay because mama knows best, right?